So hey, my friends, I got another RGR tomorrow. So I'm here checking my restaurant again, making sure that we have the same opportunities we had at the other restaurant, which they did really good, are not happening here at this restaurant. But it's something that we check it's something that we check all the time. But look, checking out my parking lot, striping looks pretty sharp. Looking at the menu boards, those look pretty sharp. Hope I don't get rained on. It rained earlier today, so yeah. Landscaping looks okay. Probably needs a little mulch there just to make sure, everything looks good there. But yeah, my friends, yeah, it's been a long day getting ready for that and other things that we got going on. Business doesn't stop just because we got an RGR. There's other things that we have to also make sure are going on. So out here listening to them take orders, make sure service and hospitality are on point. Consistency, like I tell my managers, it's just things that we need to make sure that are getting done. We're here to make sure that the guests get the best possible experience in our restaurants, and there's certain things and procedures that we have to do to make sure that happens. So it's not just on the RGR, it's not just on CFV, it's an everyday thing. You got to be checking constantly. That's how things are going to get done and be changed. That's how you build habits, right? And that's how you build routines. Some people say it takes 21 days to get a routine down or get a habit. Some day it takes 6 weeks. Whatever that number is. All I know, it's a consistent thing that you have to do every day. And not just from the supervisors, not just mid managers like me. It's the GM, it's the shift leaders. They got to do that every single day, and they cannot get tired of it. It's just something you just got to do. That's how, and you probably hear my videos and I say the same things over and over again because it is the same thing. This ain't rocket science. This is simple management skills. Whether it's at McDonald's, whether it's at Burger King, whether it's at any business, right? It's repetition. My operator says this very, very often. It's about repetition. Making a hamburger is not hard, my friends. Mustard, ketchup, a pickle, onions already come on the burger, and that's it. That's a hamburger. Quarter pounder, I'm sure a Whopper. It's not hard to make, So that's not the hard part, right? The hard part, because you do it so often, the repetition. Same thing with management skills. It's repetition. That's what I'm saying. Consistency. You got to do this every day. You got to live it, right? Again, y'all heard me say this a bunch of times. You should be going home because you're tired of talking, not because you're tired of running food out, running orders out, taking orders, cleaning. That's what you should be getting tired of from all the talking that you do. So, my friends, this is my restaurant. We got an RGR tomorrow, and I will definitely let you know how it goes tomorrow. Question for you guys: what do you guys do to make sure that the things in your restaurant or your business are getting done so y'all can get good results? So let me know, comment and let me know, and I'll see you guys on the next one. See y'all later, my friends.